Serpentor, the most evil foe of G.I.Joe.
Hey, welcome to Half the Battle.
Man, it's been a long while, but we're finally continuing our look at Arise, Serpentor Arise. And of course, this time it's part 4.
But first, a brief recap.
Cobra is stealing the DNA from the corpses of famous leaders to create their own emperor. This means that they actually have to win many battles with the Joes.
Cobra winning, still a damn weird thing to see.
The good guys did thwart them once though, stopping them from getting Sun Tzu's DNA. So Dr. Mindbender decided to go with the second best option.
Dr. Mindbender vowed to substitute Sergeant Slaughter's own DNA.
Sun Tzu wrestler. Yeah, why not?
And so the episode begins with Slaughter about to be thrown to his death, on the orders of Cobra Commander, because he isn't aware of the plan, or at least he's pretending not to be aware. But the others stop it and put the Sarge in chains. Oh, now their aim is good enough to shoot somebody, as long as it's a stun setting, and point-blank range. Meanwhile, the Joes are licking their wounds.
12% casualties. None fatal, thank heavens.
Of course, none were fatal.
In Rome, the ashes of Julius Caesar were stolen.
You can't get DNA from ashes. Also, Caesar's ashes weren't preserved.
Lord knows what Cobra wants with them.
At least they acknowledge it a little.
Anyway, Hawk decides to go on the offensive and orders a strike team to Cobra Island. Mindbender is getting ready to create his emperor, and I have to say the setting really gives me Frankenstein vibes. I'm sure that was intentional, and it's very well done.
Position the protoplasm armature.
The what now?
Oh, boiling silly putty. Carry on. The only thing needed now is Slaughter some essence. So the twins go to get it.
Better hope this kills me, because if it don't...
Well, so far all the dead bodies it was used on disappeared, so yeah, that should kill him. But of course it doesn't, because he's just that tough.
While our subject rests for a while.
Why would you do that?
Why do you care if he gets rest or not? Maybe keep the very strong pissed off guy in chains. Yeah, of course, he immediately wakes up and he's being observed by Cobra Commander, who has plans.
I must alert. No, you will do nothing. Now I must pay a little call on Dr. Mindbender and make sure that things get out of hand.
So Mindbender adds the final ingredient and starts infusing the... Okay, now it looks like a giant turd. Cobra Commander comes in to wish them well and crap in their DNA cornflakes as he adds something to Sergeant Slaughter's sample. While they're busy playing God, Slaughter escapes, but just then the experiment reaches the final stage.
Arise and roar!
It's not a complete success.
You made us a monster!
Aw, it knows its daddy. So the third monster beats up the lab and the people there, then escapes and goes on a rampage. So Cobra is in a bit of a panic, which also means the covert insurgent team doesn't approach a quiet, sleepy island to sneak in. You would think one of the many Cobra troops running around would spot them, but no, it's Thrasher and the Dreadnoks, who didn't seem to be aware of the pandemonium going on. Also, side note, the animation on Thrasher's face here is really weird. The Joes are being pursued, but get rid of most of the Noks. However, Monkey Wrench manages to damage the Tomahawk. Meanwhile, Scrap Iron offers to sell Dr. Mindbender some information.
I will pay 1,000,000 gold serpentines.
Are those like bison dollars?
Cobra Commander tainted your DNA mixture.
Cobra Commander is the only logical suspect.
You think, Sherlock?
Meanwhile, the Sarge runs into the monster, meaning it's time for Cobra Mania! What a maneuver! But here comes Booger Red with a foreign object! And Sarge hits the post. It's over, King! No, he's hulking up! By God, he's using his own move against him, the Cobra Clutch! Pile Driver! Pile Driver!
Real sloppy.
I guess he wins by countout.
Slaughter can't hotdog and grandstand though, as he's recaptured by Cobra straight after. The Joe rescue team is now stuck since their helicopter is a smoldering wreck. That doesn't stop them from looking for the Sarge though, who is busy getting another DNA sample taken.
Secure him with electro chains. One can't be too careful.
Hey, Tomax, Zaymat, did you hear that, you dumbasses? The Joes get inside the Terrordrome just as Mindbender is preparing the second coming of Serpentor. Cobra Commander continues being a gremlin, but is stopped by Scrap Iron doing a, well, not a heel turn. He was already a heel, but some sort of turn. With no other options, the Commander cuts the deal with Slaughter and helps him get free. The Sarge then manages to destroy his own DNA container. Despite this, a new creature comes to life.
I'm not sure how that's causing an earthquake. It didn't before.
I am the one born to rule.
For I am Serpentor, and this I command!
Frickin' finally! After 4 full frickin' episodes of a miniseries called Arise Serpentor Arise, he finally rises! Yeah, my one big criticism with this miniseries is that this should have come in a little earlier, like maybe at the halfway point. Because now we only have one episode where Serpentor actually gets to do stuff. And that was Arise Serpentor Arise Part 4. Another great episode with some actual setbacks for Cobra, though they managed to accomplish their goal in the end.
Now we have to wait and see if the cartoon will stick the landing in the final episode. Well, I'll see you next time, everybody, and hey, why not like, share, and subscribe if that's your thing?
Serpentor, Serpentor.